All right. Okay, Sagittarius. Well, interesting. You have two major arcana cards. So let's just do a quick overview of what the beginning of July means for you. Well, you're definitely going to be taking some time out for introspection. This is probably about your work or what you do in life. You're wondering if possibly you're getting the fulfillment out of what you do. What else is there for me? What can I add to my work? What can I do for my life? What feels passionate for me? Because there's some underlying pressure from yourself or cause that you're not seeing really what you want deep down. There's some other dreams you have. You know, I'm noticing here in the star as well as, or excuse me, the pentacle, which is kind of like a star, and then here on the devil card as well. So, interesting. You can be, you know, anything you want, of course. You can be that star or whoever you want to be. There's just some work and some vision that you need to put forth. So let's start this with the Hermit card. And the Hermit is all about introspection, self-awareness, looking at your path. Where are you going on your path? Those are the questions I would ask. What have you noticed lately that have been signs for you that have said, you know what, you're following the right path? Or possibly you want to change things in your life. This could be a person. This doesn't have to be your work, but it could be a relationship, a person. It could be yourself. You want to do some things differently for yourself. Possibly you're interested in reading more. And, you know, it could be that and just really getting into your spirituality. Or you want to follow a particular mentor. But something has to do with the beginning of July. You're looking into what can you do for yourself? What is it within yourself that you want to expand so that you could move forward? Because I like this Three of Wands card. And this Three of Wands is sort of looking at this Hermit. It almost feels like once you've explored some ideas, then you can set a new venture in motion. Or you have set a venture in motion. Maybe you're adding to it. You've seen success. The Three is about, he's sent one caravan out and it's been successful. And now he's added to that. He's like sending a team of caravans out. And they went with his products or goods and all, and they've come back with money, and now he's looking towards the future for more expansion. And if you look at this, the Three of Wands is facing this Hermit card. So every once in a while, you may look back and say, okay, am I still on that vision quest that I wanted to be on so badly? That dream, my dreams. What are my dreams? Are my dreams to open a rock shop, a crystal shop? You know, I have lots of crystals, so of course I think that way. Is my dream to retire and to just sort of garden and do those kinds of things? Or is my dream to become a playwright? So I did realize, sorry, that these were not exactly in the line of focus here. So you're going to step out some, but you want to continue to focus on the value that your new path brings you, the value that your introspection brings to your life. It's about staying on the path, not veering too far off of it. You know, the interesting card, the third that comes up is the Devil card. The Devil usually translates into a card that signifies to release self-imposed restrictions. It's like short-term goals. When one sacrifices because of short-term goals, then we don't win, do we? So that's when this card comes up. It's like if you're staying at a job and you're being paid well and you're like, well, you know, at least I'm paying the bills, but I hate it. I hate going there. I hate, you know, I don't want to say the people, but you're not excited about the environment. You're not excited about going. So it's staying in a job that you don't, or a relationship that you don't like, or that's not loving or nurturing to both of you if it is in a relationship. So you guys are going to need to, put some comments below and let me know what's going on for you. I'm trying to remember what June looked like for you. But this is an interesting 3-card spread with, like I said, the 2 major arcanas. And both of these major arcanas are about our thinking. They're not sword cards, but this is introspection. This is about thinking that you're in a relationship or job that you're sacrificing your needs, your goals, and they're not being met. And so this card comes up to say, you know what, you need to change things. Because as you know, after the Devil card comes the Tower card, and the universe is very much in line with the Tower card. When that comes up, we know that our walls fall down and break free, because we don't need what we think we used to. So this card is coming up. It feels like as a caution, just make sure that you're not self-sacrificing anything that you are wanting or that you deserve. And from that, meaning yourself and or other people. I'm going to pull a few cards here for clarification. Well, that's interesting. Then the 2 of Wands comes up. Well, the 2 of Wands is about clarifying your goal. So, and I put it down between the Hermit and the 3 of Wands. So yeah, feels like you are taking the time to clarify so that you can set the goal in motion. And then one more. The Queen of Rods comes up. So that's 1, 2, 3 rod cards and 2 major arcana cards, Sagittarius. And remember, this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So if this does not resonate, watch your Moon and Rising. My feeling is this will resonate for some of you. Some of you it won't. It seems like a very, very specific type of type of circumstances. Okay, so the Queen of Rods comes up, and she is a fire sign. So she is a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I'm just having to think that this is you, Sagittarius. And, you stay with the course. Stay with the course that you love, what you came up with, what feels good to you. And you're feeling this Queen, the essence of comfort, the essence of, and I don't know why, I usually don't get comfort with this Queen, but she just feels comfortable in her environment. She's has a lot of creativity. She has a lot of passion, a lot of life force. She's a woman that just bellows the feeling of fire, passion. She's a writer. And I said that earlier in the reading. So any of you all that are writers, playwrights, even if you write for, technology type of purposes, I feel like that this Queen is coming forth. Let me look into my crystal for a minute and see if we get any additional information. The light changed a little. Okay, well, yeah, I am seeing this 2 of Wands, and this 2 of Wands is being a little bit elusive. So you just need to, grab the reins while you can. It's important for you to take action when their opportunity comes up. It's like, don't miss out on an opportunity because you've sat back and thought, oh, well, something else will come up. It seems important to pay attention to signs that come up for you. I'm going to look at what aura comes up. Well, interestingly enough, your crown chakra is very much highlighted in this particular reading, Sagittarius. I'm looking at this particular crystal here, and when I look under the light, I see a lot of white. I see your crown chakra and also your third eye. It's like your heart, your throat, your third eye, and your crown. So everything from how you feel to speaking it to intuiting it is very, very important. It's not that grounding like the first, second chakra is not important. It is. Yeah, because even the third comes up a little bit. But it really is from your heart up to your crown, focusing on the higher realms of thing. And that's what how this Hermit card can help you do so. All right. I'm going to pull one more card as sort of a resolution card. Let's see. What is the resolution for? What can Sagittarius take a look at that will help them, even if it doesn't look like a positive card, but I'm just pulling. I don't know which card's going to come up. What can help Sagittarius in this reading? I want to choose this one right here. All right. Okay, interesting. Well, this is the Three of Swords. And what will help you is to get over any feelings of loss, heartache, things didn't work out one way or another with either a relationship, like we talked about earlier, and or a business, a partnership, something that at one time you thought was going to make your heart sing. It's best to let that go and see that it's not in your highest good. Again, we're sort of talking about the Tower type of card feeling, because see, there is yellow around this. So if you took away this heart with the swords through it, there would be sunshine. So the feeling is to release those imposed restrictions. Some of you have had issues with thinking about a loved one, or thinking about, again, all that's going on in your life, and the card is calling for you to slowly release. And as you do that, as you do that, then you'll have, you're going to be walking a certain path, and you're going to need to decide which path you're going to go down. This is the Moon card. You do definitely have some universal influence in this particular reading. So once you let go, it may seem scary because you don't know exactly how you're going to get there, but you follow your intuition, follow your guidance. Okay, Sagittarius, you guys leave me any comments below. I'm going to add up the 3 original cards. Let's see what we come up with here. And I have the Hermit, which is 9, and 3 is 12, and 15 is 27. 2 and 7 is 9. 9 in numerology is all about compassion. It's about service and completion. I feel like for a lot of you, you're completing life changes. Yes, Saturn has been in your first house. Yeah, interesting, yes. So that would ring true. And interestingly enough, the 9 in the Major Arcana is the Hermit card. So obviously and apparently the universe is really wanting you to focus inwardly. Not that this is not going to be a fun first part of July for some of you. I feel like some of you are going to thrive. I feel like a lot of you are going to thrive. This reading in particular feels like, for me, I'm going to turn this light off, feels like to me it's looking at the underlying, the cautionary, the deeper things in life, the deeper essence situations in life, not situations, the deeper meanings. Okay, so those of you who are saying, well, you know what, I'm doing pretty well. I'm kind of enjoying my summer. Yay, go for it. So leave any comments below. I always appreciate your watching. I appreciate your comments. I'm grateful for you viewing. So please remember to please remember to like. Please remember to subscribe. I want you all to have a great beginning of July, and just do that by taking some time out and enjoying your time with your family, with your friends, those who you love, and those who support you.